Yeah, baby. I really wanna know what to do with you. I really don't know why I'm here. I just want to do all the things that I said I would have done. I was listening to Sublime before we got out karaoke. Ugh. Oh shit, we're live.
We're live, yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I can see that we're live, Jay, and I don't even have this stuff in front of me.
I know. I was doing that on purpose.
Weirdo.
You're just now realizing that?
Just because I got the tweet saying that we're live. Oh, the weirdo part. Well, yeah,
Yes.
that and that, yeah. Well, I knew you were a weirdo.
Anyway, hang on. Hello and good morning or afternoon, depending on where you live. I'm Jay Jones,
On Pixel Guy Sean,
and we are the
the
Pixelated
Pixelated
Men.
Men.
That's right. We got it right this time.
Woo!
We talked about it before we went on the air.
We talked about many things.
We did.
Over
Um,
time.
So, real quick, I just want to point this out for y'all. If you're watching and wondering what browser I'm using Brave. It is a free browser. It is built off of a decentralized platform. So, basically, it's uh, you can earn currency that will turn into actual cash. It is a very privacy centric browser. You can even browse privately with a Tor in the back end, so you can actually visit like uh, dark web or Tor connectivity in the background. So it's a really cool browser. It's free. Go to brave.com. You can also use the Brave search beta. Brave also made a search engine, so you can use that. You can also check out Brave Chat or Brave Talk, excuse me, right here. Earn Brave rewards. It's all cool. I like it. I enjoy it. Is this show sponsored by Brave? No, but I'm suggesting it. So
Okay, then.
anyway, Sean, what are we talking about this episode?
I feel like I've been on a bit of a nostalgia trip the last few months, and I got to thinking about the good old commercials when we were younger. So I wanted to bring up some commercials from our younger days. We can watch back, look back, and reflect on our childhood days.
Long time ago in the days of yore.
Yes. All right, Jay, and I promised you something interesting off the top here.
You did.
So here is our first commercial.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
British Bulldog's my name, wrestling's my game. In tomorrow's Daily Mirror, the amazing secret.
Yeah, the
of
British
my life.
Bulldog
It's red hot.
Burger King
Oh,
commercial.
it's good.
Oh my god.
Get your teeth into a
From
free hamburger
the
at Burger King.
early
You
1990s.
feeling
He's got the
hungry?
dreads
You
and
want a free
everything.
burger?
He's even in his wrestling gear.
Daily Mirror.
Right?
Bite
Ob-
tomorrow.
Obviously not the Whopper because it's a smaller burger.
Oh my god. Wait, what
But,
burger were they advertising?
Secret of my
I think it was
life.
just a
It's
regular
red hot.
cheeseburger.
So listen good. Plus, get your teeth into a free hamburger at Burger King.
Oh, a
But-
free hamburger at Burger King. Okay.
Yeah. And you hear the music in the background?
Yes.
All right. Here's the next clip for you.
Okay.
This is a common theme among wrestling is using promo music as wrestling themes.
Oh my God, WCW Thunder. You remember that shit?
Oh yeah, I've been to one taping of Thunder.
That's right. You told me about that.
It was not the Thunder Weather Vane said. It was back in the Giant C days of the WCW, and
The
they
Giant
just had.
C days.
Actually, it may have been on the end days because I think they just had the giant video screen at Reed Arena and in
Uh
the
huh.
entranceway because they were saving money.
Oh, you mean the Giant C? Like when
The giant, yeah, when they
they?
rebranded to the W Big C W.
Oh my God, that was such a. Hold on, let me pull up that.
Yeah, full
Let me
logo.
pull up that logo and
Yeah.
show you how stupid this is.
Actually, you could
Oh,
probably just pull up the set because you could probably see it on the set too. Nitro, WCW 2000 or Nitro or 1999 Nitro.
look at that shit. It's like a
Obviously,
fucking hockey puck or something, you know?
yep. It was horrendous. Like, I don't know. I guess because of the whole AOL merger was coming, that they decided to change everything up. But
Shit, I mean, even WWE designed it a bit better than this shit. Like,
true.
ugh.
Like, so yeah, I don't know why they decided to rebrand to the giant little W big C in the middle of the W's. But yeah, if you go like to the Nitro set of that, that's what the whole background was.
Let's see, stage.
Nothing. Well, there's a W seat of Thunder. But yeah. Oh, I'm behind on both streams. I'm behind you on both streams, so this is interesting, to say the least for me. Let's see. Dang, you think Googling it would present better options?
Like, I can see what you're talking about because it's like right here. Ugh.
Oh yeah,
That is the ugliest logo. If there's an annal of like just ridiculously ugly logos, that has to be like top tier ugly as shit, dude.
right.
Like the SmackDown stage in '99 looked better than that. Like the SmackDown stage, if you look at it, kind of looks like an oval version of like the Looney Tunes.
Later, because I am losing audio like crazy because my computer hates me. Sorry, sorry everybody who's watching this. My computer currently hates me, so give me a second. Live television, everybody.
We're doing great, absolutely great. Like so, Looney Tunes had like the the standard little rings, and then you go look
Yeah,
at WCW or not WCW SmackDown. If I can, would help if I can type SmackDown stage. Like you look at the stage, you look at that stage of the SmackDown stage where it looks like it's a weird looking oval stage. Let me see if I can find one. Here's one of them. And then you look at the Warner Brothers like Looney Tunes background. That's what it basically looks like to me. Um, Sean, you still here? Sean? Oh, Sean. He ran away. And now I gotta fill time because he ran away. Oh, Sean. He's gone away. He ran away because I talked about SmackDown. And now I have to fill up time. I have to fill up time because he's trying to get back online. I I have to fill time while he gets back online. So anyway, the original reason why we brought this up was because of the old WCW stage. Like, if you look at the last incarnation of the stage, it looks fine, right? Still has the shitty logo, but at least it looks like a normal stage. And now that I look at it, you notice that there are two holes, like there are two entrances. That's how AEW does it. Like one entrance for the heels, one entrance for the baby faces, which is a pretty cool idea, honestly. Um, like I think you know Vince Russo was probably. I can almost probably guarantee you Vince Russo was the absolute catalyst behind why the stage looked like absolute garbage in 2000, or I think it was 2000, late 99, right after WWE finally took them out in the Monday Night Wars. Um, but you know, wrestling at that time was super popular. Wrestling at the time was super popular, and I'm not even surprised that there's a British Bulldog commercial at Burger King, because it, it's you usually have to deal with like a lot of you, like you had to see a lot of people who loved wrestling at the time. And I mean, I think wrestling's getting a resurgence. I think. Um, I think wrestling's getting a resurgence. I think that with the help of AEW and all the stuff that they're doing in that promotion, I think that they're going to hopefully bring back more interest in professional wrestling the way it was in the past. I don't think it's going to be at the peak of like where the Monday Night Wars were, but like there's going to be a genuine interest in professional wrestling. Um, so you're probably wondering why I'm still talking. And the reason I'm still talking is because Sean, unfortunately, his connection crapped out on him. So while we wait for him to come back, I think he's back. You there, Sean? Oh, Sean. Hello, Sean.
There he goes. Yes.
There we are. Okay, cool.
My Discord completely just crashed my computer.
Seriously?
Because well, it froze it up. I couldn't do anything, and I stopped hearing you about halfway through. I was hearing you on your stream more than anything else.
I had to fill time. I was just like,
I heard. I was watching. All right. Well.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, the WCW and even the Hardy Boys theme, they're like their commercial promo music. So that's why you have British Bulldog in 1990 talking about burgers with Chris Benoit's WCW theme from 1997. That was the whole point of that.
Yes. All right.
Now that we started off tripping out the gate, let's get right into it. Here's your next commercial.
All right. Let's keep going.
Alright. I'm not going to full screen and pin that. I think I also had too much open.
The fuck?
Crystal Pepsi, baby.
No, like. Why is someone swimming in the sky? Ah, yeah, gotta love that. I gotta love that fucking blue right there. Oh my god.
Right.
Hold on. Let me go back here to where. My god. No one's eyes are like that. No one's eyes widen like that.
True. Very
If you're
true.
listening and not watching, this whoever this is has their eye, and like the pupil is like super huge. Like not the pupil, the retina. The retina's like
Iris.
oh, the iris. Yeah, the iris is like
Yeah.
super huge. And I'm just like, no one's eyes like no one's pupil stretches
That's
out
so
like,
far.
or sorry, iris stretches out like that. Like that what? I think y'all are exaggerating here a little bit. And then, oh my god, look at this guy just flying through the sky in a Speedo. Because that was a thing you did when you drank Crystal Pepsi. Hey guys, let me tell you something. I'm gonna drink me a Crystal Pepsi, and I'm gonna go fly through the clouds. Don't worry about it. It's a thing. Ugh. That's crazy. Oh, Sean. And we lost him again.
I swear to God, I hate my computer.
Oh my god.
Hit me out again. I can't handle me watching your stream on Discord for whatever reason. It's too powerful.
Right.
Oh well.
Look at this dude just like flying through the sky in a Speedo.
Yeah.
What
Well,
is even that?
that's how it was back in the day, man. You just wore Speedos.
I mean, I guess like guys, I'm gonna go swim through the sky today. It feels right. Oh my god. Like
Like, it's a truly insane ad for
Uh-huh.
something that's, even as a fan of Crystal Pepsi,
Uh-huh.
like I tried it for the first time when they came back out with it in 2017,
uh-huh.
late 16, and I was like, oh, I like it. It's kind of like a Sprite, but it's got caffeine. So like, I like Crystal Pepsi. Coming from a person who likes Crystal Pepsi, this is this insane ad from a mediocre drink where it's all like sky and clear things, like clear water, clear vision from that one lady, and this guy's jumping into the sky, all while playing Van Halen's Right Now, which is about doing something now to make changes for the
Yeah.
future. But if you ever want to get a good laugh after seeing this commercial, Jay,
Yeah.
and you can YouTube this right now. Put in SNL, Crystal Pepsi, and see what we'll get. I'll keep an eye here, see if I can see it. Can I zoom in? Hell yeah, I can zoom in on this thing. Now I can really see what's going on. Oh yeah, that Crystal Gravy. Click that.
Oh no.
It's lighter and creamier.
I wonder what they had to do to make that.
I'm pretty sure it's like aloe vera or some kind of gel. And for eating, they probably just have some kind of edible gel. Like you can just probably there is edible stuff like that. Can't think of anything off the top of my head, but yeah, there's like gelatin. I think gelatin by itself is almost, it's not crystal clear like that, but it is clear. So they probably could just, or you could just make a jam without the fruit part.
Yeah.
Just straight up a preserve.
Wow, look at that.
But yeah, it's I'm
Imagine
sure
if-
when they poured it on the food,
Uh-huh.
that's like the aloe vera
Yeah.
part where
Oh
it's
my
just
god, look at that.
get
It's
that-
so gross.
thick crystal gel.
Had to have been. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You tell me you wouldn't want to take a bite of that? Come on.
Some crystal gravy.
Nah, yeah. Get
Oh
on
my
that crystal
God.
gravy train.
I would be impressed that you can make gravy clear, but I would probably I probably would not. Like, part of me would not want to try it, right? Like, because it's just,
Right.
ugh, it just does not sit. It just doesn't look appealing to me.
Well, the only difference between like white and brown gravy is I know for when my mom made brown gravy, she would just use like the meat juice.
Uh huh.
You literally just pour meat juice and flour together and you whip it. I think regular gravy is just milk and pepper and flour and you whip it. Don't quote me on that. I know the brown part.
Okay.
So I assume you can make a crystal gravy with just flour and water. It wouldn't be like crystal clear like this, but it would just be like pale. It wouldn't be like pale like white gravy. It'd just be like, it would look wrong. It'd look like a skim milk, a thick skim milk.
I like, if you can see down here, it says clear brown gravy.
Well, there is a difference in taste.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. Like, yeah, I get what you mean with that.
Yeah.
I just love the irony of it. It's like, it's clear, but it's
Clear,
brown.
but it's brown. Right.
Don't worry about why it's clear or brown. Just know that it's gravy. Okay, it's brown gravy. It's clear. Okay, don't worry about it. All right, let's see what we got. Ah, yes.
The good old days. Free tacos. Now, did you ever watch or ever see the promos for the 1999 Godzilla's or 1998, whatever it was?
Yes.
Just buy a medium or larger drink. If you find a Godzilla, use
Yeah,
your decoder.
actually was not like it wasn't the greatest movie in the world to me, and I love the old Godzilla stuff. Like it's just a dumb action movie. Like in retrospect, it's probably not the worst thing you're ever going to see.
Mhm.
But I get why people don't really like it. That must be Cody. Run that back again, Jay.
All right, hang on. Let me go ahead and play that again.
Never mind. Well, that was DJ CJ Cody making a brief appearance.
Oh, there he is.
And that may be DJ CJ again on the Pixelated Men. Hello, DJ CJ.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Well,
up, yo?
yeah, my computer crashed twice trying to do the first 10 minutes of this podcast, so we're doing all right.
Nice.
But we're gonna run this back. All right, Cody. Can you see? Are you seeing Jay's screen?
No, Oh, should I be able to see G? Hold on, what am I supposed to see? Yo, I just woke up.
You
You
just
just
woke
hooked.
up.
Oh, I see the little Taco Bell dog.
Yeah,
What about the Taco Bell dog?
we're gonna run it back. We're gonna watch this old Taco Bell slash Godzilla
This
commercial
free tacos.
for the 1990s Godzilla from
It's
America.
Godzilla's hiding at
the 1998 one, I remember.
Yeah,
Just
I
buy
was
a medium or larger drink. If you find a Godzilla, use your
I was just asking Jay. He's like, yeah. Did you remember all the promotions of the old 1998 Godzilla?
Yeah, boy. I
Oh.
remember. Oh, I really love the Yoketo Taco Bell dog. He was so cool.
I was telling Jay, it's like, it wasn't like a horrible movie. Like, it's a dumb action movie, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't like the worst movie I've ever seen.
No,
Hey
not by
guys,
any-
look, we're live on the Pixel Guys. I can see our little thing.
Yep. I was about to say, that's how I was watching you stream live. One of my computers kept crashing. That's how I was
Oh,
keeping up to
man.
date. I was watching it on YouTube because my stream would freeze and I would be like 30. I'd be like 30 plus seconds behind whatever you were airing. I was like, oh, that ain't good.
He said that ain't good.
That ain't good. All right.
All right,
And,
what
you
else
know,
you got for me?
Show Cody the old Crystal Pepsi commercial.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my
Before we go on.
gosh. Crystal Pepsi. You know, I'm still tripping over Crystal Pepsi.
I was telling them like I like Crystal Pepsi. I had it when they had the when they came back out 2016, 2017 when that came out. I was like, this is kind of like Sprite, but it's got caffeine. But yeah, it's like here's this insane commercial for this
I just noticed this.
the Domino's, the mediocre product.
No. The Domino's standing back up.
Oh, nice.
Guys,
They shot it
listen.
reverse.
Listen, guys, listen. If you drink Crystal Pepsi, Domino's, those Domino's that you knock down are going to stand straight back up. It's going to be perfect.
Wouldn't that imply that you have time travel abilities to
Yes.
get Crystal Pepsi?
You've time traveled and you can fly in Speedos in the sky while you sit in all white on an all white pillow and VCR.
Yeah,
VCR.
it
This
is.
is making me thirsty, man. Like, I didn't even bring a drink or anything.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
Well, you can go grab a drink right fast.
I'm
We ain't
too,
got that much time.
too old for this.
Oh my
Alright.
god. It's great, you know? Like, it's
Here comes.
like. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Here's the next one.
Alright, here we go. Oh
Now
no.
Did you know these kids club kids have lore behind them? I can't quote the lore, but if you search on the internet, you'll find the lore. Oh, Darkwing Duck.
I love Darkwing Duck.
It was
It was a pretty good show.
the best. The Goofy movie.
Yeah, Goofy movie was my stuff.
Oh man, I was a Disney Channel kid before I moved to Bryan, and then Cartoon Fridays changed everything. I was just like, you can't get me away from that.
Cartoon Fridays.
Yes.
I wish I could have got an official Burger King Kids Club card.
Hold on. Why is there just a random chick just jumping out of a fucking?
I'm sure that ties into her personality. I know that kid with the sunglasses. He's like the tech kid.
Oh
He's
yeah,
the cool. He's the cool tech kid. That's his thing. I think
That's
him and
she's.
his
I think the redhead there is like a tomboy, from what I can recall. Somebody discussed this in lore, and I can't remember who did it. I would have linked it with this YouTube. But there is lore to these cartoon characters in these 30-second commercials. That was the mind-blowing fact about this.
and you have Darkwing Duck, Bonkers, and Goofy from
Oh,
Goof
looking
Troop.
for a treasure.
Oh
What?
man.
I thought Darkwing Duck's like alternate personality was like Bruce Wayne. I thought isn't he supposed to be rich? Well, not like Scrooge McDuck rich, but like I don't remember the show
I
that
don't
well.
know. Let's see. Darkwing Duck.
Because the sidekick was it Gizmo? Was that what his name was?
It's some little.
Damn, I haven't seen that show in so long. I forgot everything about it.
Darkwing Duck is an American animated super
Gizmo Duck,
comedy
yeah.
television series produced by Disney Television Animation. A total of 91 episodes were aired. It
Let's go to
features
premise, Jay.
Hold on. Darkwing Duck tells the adventures of the titular superhero aided by his sidekick and pilot Launchpad McQuack. From DuckTales, in the secret identity of Drake Mallard, a parody of Kent Arnold, alter ego of The Shadow,
The Shadow
he
Tones.
lives in an unassuming suburban house with his adopted daughter Gosselin. That's who that
So
little duck kid is.
yeah, so he's not like broke. He doesn't need like a treasure.
Next to the baffling dim-witted Muddlefoot family.
Muddle-footed family.
These are all a lot of duck references in this.
Right. Darkwing struggles to balance his egotistical craving for fame and attention against his desire to be a good father to Gosselin and help do good at St. Canard.
What if Ryan Gosling named his kid Goslin?
Um,
Goslin.
then I would lose whatever faith in humanity I had left.
Oh, it looks like they're
Not much.
they're making a reboot with Seth Rogen.
Wait, what? Who's what?
Right there,
Oh,
it says
here we
reboot. Yeah, it says reboot. It's got Seth Rogen on it.
On April 2nd, 2015, a rumor surfaced that Disney would be rebooting the series for a 2018 premiere on Disney XD. The report was
That's it.
debunked as an April Fool's prank.
Fuck
Instead,
those guys.
Darkwing Duck returned as a comic book published by Joe Books, which was released on April 27th, 2016.
What's the next line, Jay?
Oh, a Darkwing Duck reboot is in development for Disney Plus. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg will executive produce the project via Point Grey Pictures. Tad Stones revealed that he is involved in the reboot series as a creative consultant.
That's gonna be different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
because
they just brought back Chip and Dale.
yeah, that movie. Did any of y'all catch that?
I did not watch it. I mean, I have Disney Plus, so I probably can watch it or whatever, but like I haven't
Yeah.
seen it yet.
I know there's a lot of like references. I've heard mediocre things.
What
So-
I don't understand is why one of the chipmunks is 2D animated and the other is like IMAX or not IMAX,
3D.
Pixar animated.
Well, because they explained in the trailers that I think that's Chip or yeah, I think that's Dale. He had the 3D conversion surgery, so he looks like a live action
Oh,
and a live
I
action
see what they did
CGI
there.
chipmunk, and the old one's still in the 2D cartoon, but it's just like CGI cell shaded animation. So technically, still they're both 3D. Just one's supposed to look more 2D ish.
Yeah. Oh man, they're bringing back all of our nostalgia here. I tell you what.
Well, yeah, because why make anything new when you can just take money from people who have money now? All the kids who didn't have monies back in the 90s, now they're all grown up, have real people jobs,
Mhm.
and they're like, hey, wouldn't you pay $10 a month to watch this Chip and Dale movie?
I mean, fuck yeah.
See, Cody did it. Cody would do it.
Alright, what's next on our plate here? Okay, here we go.
We're gonna go old school. My one big regret lies never going to the Nick Studios.
Man, I always wanted to go to the Nick Studios.
Right.
Yeah, so. And then you can still go to the actual building, but it's like an office building now.
Oh, really?
I think it's an office building for the Universal Studios, right there right there by Disneyland. It's like one of their office buildings now. Man, that whole studio had a whole bunch of stuff inside. I didn't even realize that. There's like a. Would you want to get slimed, Joe?
Yes, yes, yes.
Why?
Because I've always wanted to see what the slime was made out of.
Fair enough.
And it'd be fun. I always wanted to go to the slime machine and stuff.
Yeah, because it's like not thick like a liquid, but it's not like super thick like it's like paste. So it'd been interesting to be in. Just random lady, a little kid or a lady in the office in there.
No,
What
they
the
were
hell?
talking about the art on the walls.
Right. The walls.
Did I mention
yeah.
the walls? Look at the walls where Ren and
Yeah.
Stimpy are.
Oh my gosh.
It's a spaceship with Ren and
Yeah.
Stimpy on it.
This
With
is
painted
back
doors.
before anybody cared about what cartoons did.
Right.
And a random lady's just sitting there for no reason.
On her obvious 1990s computer.
Oh my gosh.
Surprised that thing is like 10 times bigger than it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ugh.
But yeah, that's my big life regret right there, is never being able to go to the Nick Studios when they were the Nick Studios. And Discovery Zone. I never got to go to Discovery Zone either.
I
Yeah,
would've
neither
wanted-
did I.
I would have wanted to go to the WWE The World at Times Square.
I think it's an ESPN thing now. You can still go,
Yeah.
just not in their true fashion.
Let me see where it actually, because I know it's because I know it has an address.
You have an address, Jay.
The World, originally WWF New York.
That's that's the old one.
So let's see.
Broadway. Man, they're on prime real estate in Times Square too. At least according to the street address. You know, you can just paste address in there. It's just taking you right to this damn place.
I was trying to, and then it put in the title of our show
Oh.
again. Here we go.
You really dislike our show, Jay?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because he likes us.
Yes.
I do.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm thirsty.
All right. Get on that street view, Jay.
And we are the Pixel Guys.
Oh my gosh.
We've got to tell.
We did.
Excellent.
And I'm on the wrong street.
Or are you? Oh,
No,
you're-
because I'm on the opposite side. Like, am I? Wait, no,
I think.
no,
yeah,
no.
I
I'm
think
right.
it's just under,
I'm
it's just
looking
under
the wrong
construction.
way.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Cody's definitely got to see this when he gets back. So hang on here.
that's what it is now. Okay,
Oh, it's the actual Broadway play.
is that what it is?
Yeah, because I know the Cursed Child is an actual play, and I
Is-
see the the entrance looks like it's a Broadway show. And yeah, you're looking right at it. So it must be this Broadway playhouse now. Damn, they got smoked. Imagine waking up
Uh huh.
saying, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna go down to Times Square to WWE The World." Get there, it's closed. You leave, and I think this came out. It came out like 2 years after the movies were done. So let's say 2008. You hear that that place is opening up again, or you see opening soon on like the windows there. And you're like,
Uh huh.
hell yeah, they're bringing back the old WWE. WWE's bringing back the Times Square. When you get there, and there's this giant Harry Potter sign out front. How pissed would you be?
Oh man, I could imagine being so pissed at this.
And it's
Look at
not
the
like a
weird signage here, like
yeah,
the
it's not like
weird.
a small sign. It's like a huge sign that goes across two buildings. It looks like a feathers, I guess.
Either
It looks like
feathers or
a
smoke.
yeah, it's either feathers or smoke. It's huge.
Oh,
It goes
look, there's a
across
little Quidditch thing up
us.
here.
Yeah, the golden stitch. Wait, is that like a person inside of it?
Is there?
Yeah, I think that person. That's a real person. Like, I think you can get on that rooftop and take pictures in it.
Oh my
That or they just
god.
climbed up there that day and got into the golden stitch. But there
So
was a real
yeah.
person in it. So yeah, it's like a small thing. Like,
So if you're listening instead of watching, go to 1501 Broadway, New York City. Um, that is where the original WWE The World, formerly
WWF New York.
WWF New York, um,
That's where they used to have their pre-play preview parties, and it was that It was a restaurant for them where they would have like the Rock's spaghetti. I think it was like Mankind spaghetti meatballs and the Rock's jabroni pies.
hmm
It was all wrestling themed dishes. And like
it's called the
Kane's
Paramount
playing.
Theater. That's what it's called.
Well, that makes a lot more sense why it's an actual Broadway theater. How the hell did Vince get a theater to be his bar? Which makes sense if it was a giant stage there, because I've seen the inside many times off of WWFE programming.
In February 2003, Linda McMahon, the CEO at the time, elected to close the restaurant and nightclub sections so WWE could concentrate more on their global efforts. The retail shop closed 2 months after, or 2 months
Mm.
later. The complex remained closed for 2 years until 2005 when the Hard Rock Cafe took over the lease and the business. On August 16, 2006, WWE returned to the location for the 2006 Diva Search finale. WWE also held press conferences at the Hard Rock Cafe for WrestleManias 24, 25, 27, and 30.
All right, 30. Those are all recent.
Yeah.
Oh, so where the hell did the Hard Rock Cafe go?
Yeah.
All
Because.
right. Google Harry Potter: The Cursed Child Broadway show.
Let
Jay,
me
let's
see.
see. Let's see when that came into play. Because it kills my joke, but I'd still be pissed if you went to like, oh, I've been to that Hard Rock Cafe every day, and I've seen like cool stuff. Like I've seen The Rock, and I saw like Triple H and
Let's
all
see.
that. You go to the 2016.
Yeah.
So, and WrestleMania 30, see, I'm 38 now, so 21 would have been 30, 22 would have been 38, so that was 8 years ago. That would have been about 16. Yeah. It was literally, they did that press conference for WrestleMania 30 and they shut down. Damn, that sucks. Oh,
Uh,
there.
Lyric Theater, Broadway, New York. It's now the Lyric Theater. It opened on March 16, 2018.
All right, so they had 2 years to swap everything out.
Opening night, more April 28th or April 22nd, 2018.
which should have been around WrestleMania time.
Yeah.
So yeah, they literally did the WrestleMania 30 press conference, shut that bitch down, and rebooked it for Harry Potter. Damn.
The lyric is so. This is called the building we're looking at. It's called the Lyric Theater. The Lyric Theater, previously known as the Ford Center for Performing Arts, Hilton Theater, and Foxwoods Theater, is a Broadway theater on 214 West 43rd Street in the Theater District of Midtown Manhattan in New York City. Opened in 1998, theater was designed for Richard Louis
Wait.
Blinder.
Well, then I got a question now. Then Google Paramount Theater, because that's what we were looking at for
Yeah.
the New York. Or if it's got a little blue tab.
Yeah, what the fuck? Am
Yeah,
I
'cause-
looking at the wrong thing?
No, I saw Paramount too, or
Paramount.
Theater. New York, New York. Oh, I guess you should have put New York, New York.
I guess so.
Broadway. I guess put Broadway.
Okay,
Paramount
so
Theater in New York City. Okay.
There it is, yeah. Go to that wiki now. Sorry, we went into a whole deep rabbit hole about
Yes.
WWE's and WWE little cafe or bar they used to have.
I don't even really care about that. I just wanted you guys to know about the story. I went to go get me something to drink, so I went and grabbed me a Dr. Pepper, right?
Right?
Well, that trip turned into me making cheese and crackers and getting a Dr. Pepper.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
I'm just like, that's just where I'm at. So when I said we are the Pixel guys, and you're like, oh, we didn't tell him. What did you not tell me?
This is the Pixelated Men podcast.
Oh, I know. I'm well
Fair
aware.
enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
well aware how you have this branded, but I just want to be clear. that
We are the Pixel. Yeah.
And plus,
So-
it's kind of my thing, you know. I just come into
That's fair.
these random things and crash it sometimes, and yeah.
They
it's
just
fun.
said we are the Pixel guys.
Yeah, like swear, Robert can hop off in here right now, and it just as he started talking, I'd be like, "We are the Pixel guys."
Lord.
Okay, clearly.
Yeah, we
It's-
lost. Google.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. So it faces 7th Avenue.
Oh, there's the Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay.
Look at
So
the
we were
Taco
around
Bell.
the corner.
Look at that
There
big
is
ass
a Taco Bell.
Look at the Taco Bell, but no, look, you like how the T-Mobile sign and the Taco Bell are way over to the left of Paramount, and then like
Yeah.
Taco Bell is over here to the right. Shop.
Yeah.
Boy, I'd be so mad if I were the Hard Rock Cafe and be like, oh hell no, this is not what we're
Okay.
doing right.
Imagine, if you will, because I
Oh,
gotta
dude.
think that these are apartments here, right?
Yeah, I think they're either apartments or offices.
I'm pretty sure that's where my buddy Frankie lives at, because my buddy Frankie actually lives like in the heart of New York.
Really?
And he says he said there's a bunch of restaurants like during COVID, everyone was eating out in the roads and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, because you can't sit down, so yeah, you just gotta take that shit out there.
It was pretty neat. It was pretty cool.
But yeah, look at that. Just imagine if you were in an apartment in these 3 floors, right? And you woke up, you're just like, your alarm wakes up and you look outside, Taco Bell.
Well, Jay, I hate to break it to you, that thing never shuts off, so you
Yeah,
would
it's true.
always see Taco Bell.
Oh my God! At night, it's just shining in your room. These have to be offices, because no one would want to live right here where a giant Taco Bell sign is just staring at you.
I imagine that's like the Hard Rock Cafe's admins. And kudos to Lids. Big ups to Lids for having a spot right there by the Taco Bell on fucking Times Square. Like, when's the last time you been to the Lids? And here they are making that New York Times Square money.
Like, okay, for real, the last time I was at a Lids was at the one in not the
The
one.
mall.
No, don't get it twisted. Not that
All
one.
right. All right.
It was the one over here in the Woodlands.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
I was at the. I mean, you guys know I be living in Houston. I'm a H-Town boy now. Like, I'm not going back to C-Stat. Like, C-Stat's my home, but like, I'll go there to make money. But I'm a Houston boy now.
Okay.
So, we were over there, and that's the last time I was in the lids. And I keep messing up, man. I keep thinking maybe I'm gonna come in here and they're gonna have like a really cool hat. Cause you guys remember how they had that Texans hat that I wanted for the longest time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I haven't seen that hat since I wanted it. So I keep going in there thinking they're gonna have some cool hats, and then that got me thinking, okay, lids is not really the place that I want to go because like all of my clothes now it's like Viking related in some form or fashion as I've gotten older. Crunchyroll.
That's big ups for that advertisement, Coach Earl.
That's
Mhm.
pretty cool.
the
That's pretty cool.
Right above the ABC
GMA.
studios.
Yep. So here I am.
And CBS Mornings is right over here.
Yeah. Yep. Look at Bubba Gump. You guys see the Bubba Gump Shrimp Co?
Oh yeah, I think we got a bubble gum around here.
Dude, if I remember right, I think there's a Bubba Gump in Kima. Dude, I'm trying to make another Kima trip. So instead of Galveston this summer, I'm going to Kima. That stuff was so much fun.
All right. Oh, yeah, it's probably because it's a lot smaller in Galveston, so packed in there.
Dude, okay, I'm telling you now. We need to do we need to do a Pixel Guys trip, and it needs to be something like Pixel Guys do Kima or Pixel Guys take Kima. And then
Okay.
and then we can get Jay on the roller coaster. It'd be fun.
No. How about we don't go on a
He
roller
said-
coaster ever?
He said no.
All right. So I'm gonna backstory for what you missed, Cody. After you left to go get your drink, we went to your cheese and crackers and your Dr Pepper.
Yes.
To clarify, we went to the address that Jay looked up. Google's lying ass took us to, which is the Lyric Theater, which is where they're having the Harry Potter Broadway play. And we thought that for a little while that the WWE restaurant was now this big ass Harry Potter play that has this big ass Harry Potter like marquee across its face.
Where's
Like Vince
what are
McMahon had
yours?
sunk that low that he had to give up to Harry Potter.
Well, I was imagining like I was telling Jay, imagine like you went to that restaurant, you've been there, you see some cool stuff, and they tell you, all right, it's shutting down 2003 is when that WWE shut it down. You're like, all right, and then you walk by it and you see opening again soon. You're like, oh, you're getting all excited because you think maybe because WWE's making that good money that they're gonna open it up again. And you walk over there and just Google Lyric Theater, Jay. As I watch you go down the streets, you're thinking, oh, you're gonna go back to the WWE restaurant, and you get there, and you walk by, and you see this. Hopefully Jay will pull up in a second. I don't want to ruin the atmosphere. But you're getting all excited. You're walking down the street in Broadway. You're like, I'm going to give me some foods, payday.
I'm just gonna
down there.
say it. Jay sucks at atmosphere, bro. You might as well just.
Here it goes. And you turn around, you come down, and you see this big ass Harry Potter sign that covers up 2 whole buildings. And you're like, what the hell?
I know, right? Like
With a golden
I'd be pretty
snitch
deep.
right up here.
Yeah, but there is a little gold stitch you can get in on up there, Cody. If you want to sit in that gold stitch.
That's pretty neat, though.
Yeah, we're not sure if that lady could access that rooftop or she just climbed up there. But she's in there.
Or if that's
Let's
a real
check.
person.
Oh, look at it again. Zoom in on that. That looks like a real person to me. Cody, verify. Does that look like some girl just
That
chilling
kind
in
of
there?
does look like a dude. That's either a real person, I would almost put money. That's a homeless person up there.
It looks like it's kind of like a bench thing. You can just
Kinda
go up
does.
there.
Oh, you know
Look.
what it could be? It could be a statue inside there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that ties into the play.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Something to that effect. Like it.
Yeah.
You know, man, these people think outside the box.
But yeah, so that also got me thinking about the times when we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, and it was we were looking for lunch, and we went down to what we thought was a Quiznos, and then we walked all the way across like it was like 4 city blocks of downtown Houston.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah,
no,
dude.
we watched
When we
all.
went to go see Tech Nine and we were trying to find something to eat.
Yeah, we went over to go. We were just trying to find something cheap to eat because we weren't rolling in money. Cody spent most of his money getting us VIP tickets, and we're still living together, all 3 of us. So you know how money was tight back then. So we were
Uh-huh.
looking for get something cheap, and then so we're like, all right, here's a Quiznos. It's like two or 3 city blocks from the Hard Rock Cafe. Good eats. It was cheap, and it was on Google Maps, and we were just following Google Maps to it. And if you want, it's the Hard Rock Cafe in downtown Houston, Jay. And so we went over there, and we passed by this like it wasn't Armani, but it was like a men's warehouse style dress up suits kind of store. We're like, all right, that's cool. And then we walk over, and this Quiznos was now a full on like Chris Roos Bistro Steakhouse where you got to pay like $75 for like a 6-ounce steak. And we were like,
Say there were no steaks had that day.
we were like, what the hell? Google lied to us. Because we were
Dude.
right on top of that thing on the Google Maps because I had the Google Maps open on my
remember.
phone.
And I remember because like I was a big dude then, man. You know how
Yeah.
that walk was for me
You-
then. Like I
you
was
were
struggling.
You were sweating and your feet were getting all that pigeon toe thing that it does after you've walked for too long.
Dude, it was bad, man. And then to think that we still we still stood through the entire concert, met
Right.
most of the people played that night, and I was 400 pounds, and by the time we got in the car, I was dead.
Yeah. And we had to walk back to the Hard Rock Cafe and we had to we shared like a plate of sliders. There was like
Wow.
it was like $16.
Yeah, I mean, it worked. It was, dude, I'd do it again. I would relive that day again because that was a fun day. That was worth it.
As you heard here on the podcast, there's a lot of good stories that came from that day. Oh, they closed that Hard Rock Cafe.
I guess, because I can't see anything that's on there. This image was from 2018?
Yeah, because it was right across the way from the AT&T, the Toyota Center. Because I remember we could see it from the Toyota Center from where we were hanging out.
Oh,
Waiting to
it
get
was
in.
it was the House of Blues. Google the House of Blues.
Oh,
Day.
the House of Blues. That's what it was. I'm stupid. The House of Blues. My
'cause
bad.
Remember, man, we got to sit outside and talk to Burns from Mayday. Like that the night, like Aztec is on stage, bro. We were
Yep.
able to fucking hang out with Burns from Mayday, and he just sat on the bench with me. Like, what the fuck, dude? It was so much fun. We had a blast. Me and Sean got to meet Tech. We got to hang out with Stevie Stone. Dude, we even got to joke around with Prozac. Remember when that little dude called
yeah.
out Prozac?
Oh yeah. Good
Man,
stuff.
I had such a good time at that show. See, and this is why I keep telling Sean that me and him need to go to more concerts together. But so far, guys, okay, you remember I told you that as soon as I came to Houston, I was going to start going to more and more concerts?
Yeah.
Okay, so far, I've been to 2 Buzzfests. So just with those 2 shows alone, I've gotten to see POD live this year. I've gotten to
Nice.
see Bush live this year.
Nice.
I've got to see Killswitch Engage live this year.
All right.
I got to see The Offspring live this year. I got to see motherfucking Slipknot, and Sean, you know that was on my bucket list. That Slipknot
Right.
show was like my pinnacle bucket list. I was gonna see Slipknot before I died, and damn it, I did it.
Woo.
So I've seen Slipknot this year. Who else have I seen this year? Candlebox. I saw them live this year. Chevelle.
Oh yeah, Chevelle.
Chevelle. Yup. I'm not done yet because I still saw Papa Roach live this year. Who else have I seen this year? Oh, and in October, Sean, in
Yeah,
October,
and
guess
I tell
what?
you
Guess what?
what.
Guess who I'm going to see in October? Shinedown
Um,
and Jelly Roll.
that's an interesting combo.
Yes, but it's gonna be so lit. Dude, I'm so excited. Like, you know how big of a fan I am of Jelly Roll, and I'm already messed up. Like,
Yep.
I'm already a fan of Shinedown. But man, man, I'm so excited about that show. I've gone. That's how many bands I've seen, and it's only been 6 months in 2022.
Dang. All right, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I know we went on a whole tangent here, but
We did.
I think this is where we got the confused as what was supposed to be a Quiznos. I think this restaurant I just said was it because it looks like that name sounds familiar in the outside. Go to like Street View,
All right.
I guess.
Oh God. There we go.
Right. Yeah, we rolled up on here thinking that entrance was gonna say Quiznos,
Uh-huh.
and then it says
Dude, that's exactly what
Brass.
it is.
Yeah,
That's
Brass.
the steakhouse right there.
Yeah,
Brasserie
that
de
we got.
Walk.
Yeah, we went up there and it had a whole French title, and I was like, "Oh, I know this ain't right." Not, nothing with a French title and food is ever going to be cheap.
No, it is not.
Do you see how far we walked from the House of Blues to get there when I was
Yes.
400 pounds, bro?
Yeah.
Like that was. That's not
I'm
like a
in-
baby walk either.
Like, dude, right now, like, I'm 228 pounds now, bro. If I were to make that walk, I would still be like, fuck this.
Let's see. House.
Yeah, it's one block up and one block. It looks like 2 blocks over.
Let's do walking. According to this, it takes 4 minutes, but
But look, that's not, we didn't go that direct route. We were following a Google Maps fucking from 2000, whatever the fuck that was.
yeah.
So
It was
we went
2012.
yep, we went the opposite direction on Caroline Street, and we
Uh-huh.
walked that whole bitch around to the other side of that steakhouse.
Yeah, I think we
Oh my
hooked
Because
God.
we went down Polk Street,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
and
we
we
hooked
went
around
circled
Polk.
around, yup,
Uh-huh.
circled
And then
around up Branch and walked all the way up.
Oh my God.
Then I
Wow.
think somehow we ended up on like McKinney.
Yeah, dude, it was.
I
it
think
was,
we crossed at
God.
McKinney
Oh,
and went
here it is.
down
Yeah, McKinney.
to Park. Yeah, we went all the way up, then crossed, and then went back down, and then that's where we found out the Quiznos wasn't there. And then we walked all the way back, and that's when we took the more direct route because we knew we were just shooting up and taking a left.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
it
that's
was-
crazy.
it was pretty rough, man.
Yeah. So Cody got his workout that day.
Hey, I'd do it again. I would do it again for that show.
So, just speaking of trips, so my first time I was at a con, or at a con, we were at the
Akon,
Sheraton.
isn't he a rapper?
Oh my
And
God.
Young Jeezy.
Not that Akon.
I
For
held
those-
off until Jay said something. Until
For
Cody
those-
said something.
For those listening, Akon is an anime convention in the Dallas area. So the first year I went to it, it was in a Sheraton. The second year was in the Hilton Anatole in Dallas, and my God, this, like, just looking at it from from the outside, from, like, on Street View or anything like that, you would think, it doesn't look that bad. Dude, this is literally a mile's walk around.
Yeah, look at that thing. It's like a resort.
Pretty much. So at the top of there's a restaurant at the top of the hotel part here, because that's the conference center and everything.
Right.
with some more hotel rooms, and then this is the bigger part of the hotel, and at the top there's a restaurant. The restaurant is called Sear, right? Uh, SER. It's like a big steakhouse. Um, and I went up there. I looked at the menu, and I regretted life choices.
I think you were telling me that's where you had to like pay like almost you pay like $20 for some mac and cheese.
Yes, yes. Let me see if I can pull up the menu. Uh,
Sear steaks and spirits. They're fancy.
oh, it is fucking. It's great because you get a 360, almost a 360 view of Dallas, and it's great and everything. But my God, the actual like just the amount of money that you would have to spend uh, on dinner is ridiculous.
Yeah, because when they don't put prices on it, that's when it's too high.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Jay,
Um,
was this the con that you ended up sleeping at the actual con, like with a bunch of other people? Not
yes,
sexually, but like where you slept in the same room and like kept an eye on stuff?
yes, cause okay, in the Hilton Anatole, um, like this whole area, there's a dealer's room, um, around. I would say because there's a convention area, and I think it's over in this area right here,
And back of the
and
bus.
but it's a huge convention space where all the dealers would put all their stuff up, and it was
Right.
huge, right? It's like walking through um, it's like walking through a Walmart full of just anime and manga and all this Japanese shit, and it was big, so we had to make sure no one tried to steal anything because that's millions of dollars of stuff in there. And so
Right.
yeah, I definitely had to sleep inside that, inside the convention area just to make sure that no one tried to steal anything. Um, but afterwards, a couple of years later, they're like, "Oh, we don't like the dealer's room is not for you." So I joined Acon TV, and so Acon TV was pretty cool because we could walk around pretty much anywhere and just start, film stuff, record stuff. I was in a little Fortnite tournament and I
Nice.
fucking lost horribly.
Well,
Well,
No,
you are
actually,
better.
no,
You are
no.
better now.
I placed 11th,
Not too bad.
and
so like 11th at a con, that's pretty cool.
yeah,
Solo too.
yes, it was a solo match, and I was like, oh no, I was so close to beating. Had I not moved, I probably would have been in the top maybe five or so. Um,
Dang.
but yeah. But the year that I did that, that was over in Fort Worth at the you know, Fort Worth Convention Center.
Right.
Um, and the Fort Worth Convention Center was much better. Uh, like it had more area for you to walk around. It had a couple of hotels around it. Like we stayed in one of the hotels across the street from the convention center, but they had
Right.
tournaments in this little area right here, the big square, or the not the square,
There, little
the
circle arena there.
yeah, it was much bigger. Could fit a lot more stuff there. And I remember the last time I went to the con, we were outside somewhere, and I think it was Dallas actually,
Man,
and
Can they pick one place for this? Damn.
No, they could not. They could not. It was somewhere near. It was somewhere I think south of downtown Dallas. And where's the Texas Fair? Where's the State Fair usually?
It's right by the Cotton Bowl Stadium.
That's
I don't Google Cotton Bowl Stadium.
yeah. We were
I've never
close
been to either, so but I know the fair is right there by the stadium.
Okay, so it's right here. So we were in like near a park somewhere, and we had to
Right.
walk outside a lot. And I'm like, it is June in Dallas, and you're expecting me to walk all the way around these different areas just to, um, I think it's this. I think it was this area
The
here.
the Dos Equis Pavilion there.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, we had to walk across a lot of area just to, you know, just to like get to different places. And I was just like,
Right.
are you fucking kidding me? And of
Yeah,
course,
'cause-
the rooms, the actual hotel rooms were further away. I was just like, why? Why did y'all make us go to this area? Why couldn't we have stayed in Fort Worth?
They wanted that big Tex real estate because you can see Big Texas right there.
Yeah,
They wanted that notability.
I
They wanted
guess.
they wanted to be close to, I guess, where the action is.
I guess, but it sucked.
Did they want to be aerial and be where the people are?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really, really?
Yeah.
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 Did y'all?
Sad.
She really just do that?
Hey, for what it's worth, I'm completely sober right now. Did you expect anything less?
No, you're
All
right.
right then.
You're right. You're right. Now let's go to the next commercial here.
He's yak.
Yak!
Gak!
Dude! Yak!
I knew y'all would love some gak. That's why I threw it in there.
Gak!
For y'all, baby.
Fucking love yak.
Oh my God! Gak!
Man, that I think it was the phone, the phloem or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, Floam. I remember
Yeah.
Floam.
Yeah, that stuff got nasty fast. Well, so did Gak, because it just like absorbed everything it touched.
Floam.
so you-
Isn't that where that kinetic sand? No, because Floam was like styrofoam and some kind of other dye mixed in with it.
Yeah, it was like a shapeable like styrofoam.
Yeah, something like that. I vaguely remember what that shit was.
Yeah, but it also had like that sticky residue like Gak had. So if you like dropped it on the ground, it would just be covered in dirt.
Yep, I remember that too.
Gak!
Gak.
Dude, what about those old fucking coin operated like sticky hands, dude? I still love
Oh
those,
yeah,
bro. I still fucks with those.
I think you can still get them like at the dollar store. But
You can. My nieces get them all the time, dude. They're so fun. So fun.
Oh my God! Gak!
Gak.
Gotta love Gak, man. Like, this is why I thought the Nickelodeon slime was, but
I think it would probably it's more it's like that, but more liquidy. If I had to guess,
More liquidy, huh?
more liquidy.
the liquidity of Gak.
Wait, where the fuck is this? My hold on.
What?
Okay.
we have a crisis code.
I'm just saying, man. You guys ever just have a situation where you're like, I just got a fresh Dr. Pepper. What's going on?
Can't say that.
No.
Oh, just me then. Well,
No.
like,
Speaking
no.
of Dr. Pepper, have you tried that berry Dr. Pepper?
yeah,
Dark berry?
I actually have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
actually.
It is.
Same.
It has not made it onto my regular drinking schedule, but it's definitely
Your regular
one that I'm-
drinking schedule?
Yeah, but not one I'm mad at.
I think I like it better than the cream Dr. Pepper.
Uh huh.
But I think I like the cherry better.
I can see it. I can see why. It definitely has more of like a subtle flavor. It's not something
Yeah.
super like kick you in the face.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But
for the
I
Go ahead.
still like the cream. I still like the cream zero Dr Pepper. Like right now, I've got one of the cherry zero Dr Peppers. I love those. Those are pretty good.
Maybe we need to try a cream zero because like regular cream, I can like the Dr Pepper shake at Whataburger. I can't taste the difference between like the Dr Pepper shake. I can't taste the Dr Pepper and the Dr Pepper cream. I can't taste the creams. It just all tastes like what it was supposed to taste like
You'll
to
have
me.
from now on. You're gonna have to go in there. Like whenever you go to Whataburger next time, Sean,
Uh huh.
you're gonna have to go in and go. Okay, I want a cream. I want the Dr Pepper shake with extra Dr Pepper.
Right.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, give me a small Dr Pepper shake and a large Dr Pepper. And I'm just gonna pour the Dr Pepper shake into the Dr Pepper and just have it that way.
You know they probably do shit like that for us on purpose, like, because that's what we do.
Right.
Oh man. So
Alright,
hey, who's
let's see
played
what we got.
Diablo Immortal yet?
I
have
don't
not.
think that's it. I don't think we have.
I've been
That
playing
is
it.
not a complete IRL. It's not a complete UL code. Jane, my bad.
This
I have
video
been
isn't
playing it
available
for the last
anymore.
week since it came out. I can say I have, and I've been playing it on PC. I have not been playing it on mobile, so for me it feels like an actual Diablo game.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, like it has, like I'm not gonna lie, it does have. You can tell it's a mobile game. Like every now and again, like a cursor will pop up that'll remind you that it's a mobile game.
Right.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. What are we collecting?
1-800-COLLECT. The good old.
Is that D'Lo Brown?
Yep.
It
Stone
is.
Cold.
Wow.
Breaking kayfabe in 1997 here. How they talk in the ring about Steve Austin complaining that D'Lo didn't call him 1-800-COLLECT on the road.
I mean,
Then he
it's true.
killed. Then he kills him.
Basically.
Dial 1-800-COLLECT or else.
Now here's the real question: since we all grew up in the payphone era,
Yes.
did y'all ever 1-800-COLLECT your house to get your parents to pick up?
I never cared.
Once, I think.
I think
No, no,
once
no,
for
no, no,
me
no,
too.
no, no. I used 1-800-COLLECT, but not from a payphone. I was calling someone else, and I don't remember who it was, but I did use Collect. Um,
Yeah, I think my 1-800-COLLECT was like, I think I did that teasing system where they're like, say your name, and I'm like, pick me up in front of the Bryan High, and then and that was my name, so they didn't have to accept the charges.
oh my god.
Dude, that's supposed
Oh my god, that reminds me of those old AT&T commercials where they would where you would they would use like a collect call, and you got a collect call from I'm a baby, he's a boy.
Maybe he's a boy.
I'm a baby.
Oh my god, it was crazy. Um, I remember getting my very first cell phone. I had just started working at KBTX. Um,
Same.
I sold it to Jay for $20.
no, you did not. I got it from Virgin Mobile. And funny enough,
I was a
my
virgin, and I was mobile.
oh my god.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I don't think you were a virgin at 18.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Means nothing, sir.
I know. I'm just saying the truth.
You don't know my
my
life.
I don't know. I don't know the 16 to 18-year-old Cody, but I have a guess.
You have a wild guess.
He's like, I've known Cody long enough to think I have an understanding.
And I know what the 2 years prior to us meeting was for you socially. So I have a good guess.
Yeah.
I remember
fair.
there was one day Cody and I were working BBTM, and it was Labor Day, and
Curious kids, baby.
Oh my
and
gosh, please don't.
wait, what?
MDA. The marathon? Jerry's kids?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Remember
yeah.
the
Is there-
telethon that I used to have to stay for and do the freaking Master Control stuff for? I hated
Yep.
it.
Every Labor Day until the year before he died, I think.
Um, but yeah, like Cody and I went over to his place. We hung out in his room. He showed me different, his music and all that shit. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then he and I walked over to Bryan High.
He ain't a short
Because
walk either.
Dude, I walked to school every day my sophomore through senior year.
and we met up with Mr. Taylor in the MediaTek lounge, and this was the day he had just started setting up all the Emacs. You remember the Emacs?
Oh yeah, the big boys.
Like, yeah.
They were basically iMacs for education.
Right. Education Max.
And I'm just like, oh, look, an iMac. Nope, it's an eMac. Okay.
Well, I
Oh
probably
my.
had like blockers and all that on that jazz.
Mm-hmm. It did not last very long. Apparently, it's a coding language.
Yeah, Ermax. Well, I guess Ermax is what I was thinking.
A full set of Ermac and my brain went straight to Mortal Kombat.
Well, because that's where Ermac got his name. It's Error. Ermac is short for Arrow Macro. Error Macro, which is what Ermac really was. He wasn't. His red ninja clothes was an error from the macro, and that's how he got his name, Ermac.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. What is this? Hughes Jeffrey. Oh man, what happened to my boy? Oh dude. Oh, hold up real quick.
How many of y'all remember having a dial-up and an Ethernet connection?
Man, that is old school.
That is how old this eMac is. And then, of course, you have the FireWire 4. I think those are 400s.
Yeah, which some computers still have. I don't know why.
What, FireWire?
Yeah,
Really?
well, I've seen them. I guess not recently, but some computers in my past decade have had them. I've seen them on some.
Got the 3 USBs right there. I think that's a display link.
I was about to say, it's like I know that it is an HDMI on this eMac. Now I know that's not a VGA.
He bought this Mac for $50. It's not bad.
Well, hell, like you can get good working computers on eBay for cheap
Yeah.
because people don't want
Oh my God, that's what was inside.
Yeah, they don't want a 2020. They don't want a 20-year-old technology that can't even run like Netflix now.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, if you get update Chrome, then you're good to go. But yeah, you can't update anything else.
Mm-mm.
And I'm pretty sure Cody would have to go check up on something because he said, "Let me go check on that," and then he just walked away.
Oh man. And then you look at computers today, like I want something like a Mac, or I wouldn't mind carrying around like the M2 MacBook Pro 13-inch.
Right.
They're probably going to come out with M2 Pro Max Ultra, and they need to do something with the Mac Pro because they haven't done anything with that yet. That's the only Mac that hasn't transitioned to Apple Silicon.
Well, let it do its thing. When it's ready, it's ready. Don't pressure it, Jay.
I'm not pressuring it, but just imagine, like, look how much I could max out a Mac Studio. Put in at $1,000 for the 64 core CPU. Add another
800.
800 for 128 gigabytes of RAM. Add another $2,200 for storage.
God
Okay.
damn.
Yes.
The wife made me go and do husband things in the kitchen. So
Okay.
now
Look
what
at
are we
that.
doing? What are we
Jay's
doing?
fantasizing about an $8,000 computer, not the monitor and the mouse and the keyboard, just the computer itself.
Can you play games on it?
Yeah, you can
It's a
play
Mac.
games on it.
Well, it's a Mac, so
You can't do boot camp anymore. You can still like virtualize Windows, but not like boot camp, which I think is a
Then-
licensing issue with Microsoft.
Then it ain't worth it. If I'm spending $8,000, I'm spending $8,000 on a PC.
Well, at least you're not spending it on a Mac Pro.
I don't want another Mac Pro. After that first one that I had that you decided to put your email on, Jason, and completely take over.
That was
by
a
the way-
MacBook Pro.
But just so we're clear, that was my first experience with a Mac, and I'd much prefer my PCs. I don't know why, it's just a preference. But I'm not saying that's not a bad computer, Jay. I'm looking at that computer and something tells me you could probably play some World of Warcraft on that beast. Maybe play some Overwatch.
Jay, how pissed would you be if you put $8,000 into your Mac, whatever the Mac thing you were just looking at?
The Mac
You
Studio.
put that your Mac Studio. You put the $8,000 into your Mac Studio. You power up New World Discord or Fortnite Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and it crashes one of them.
No, and then you'd
I'd
know
be
you can't
so
play it.
mad. I would be so fucking mad. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like, you just put $8,000 into this fucking computer. You'd be paid $660 for like 5 years or whatever the hell it was.
Right.
And this thing can power a game and Discord and OBS at the same time.
I
I'll
would
so
be,
mad.
Jason,
Or-
I'd want a refund.
Or I could do $50,348 for a maxed out Mac Pro.
Why? Okay. All right. Well,
God
good question.
damn.
Good question. I'm
It's a
dead
28
serious.
core Xeon W. That's
Let
your
me
first problem here.
Unless you're actually doing multi-million-dollar movies that
True.
require that kind of power for editing and
Uh-huh.
high-quality visual resolution, what the
Uh-huh.
fuck would you? What do you need that for?
Yeah,
What?
this is like
A
this is
maxed
like
out
for
Mac Pro?
yeah, this is like animating your old Pixar movie right now.
Why do you want like yeah like that like? What would you use it for? What would you use a $50,000 computer for, Jay?
I would be able to play 2 different games at once while broadcasting in 4K, while being able to edit videos all at once with 0 lag. Because
So
look at that. That's a terabyte and a half of RAM. Not even
So,
storage. RAM.
I have a question.
Yes.
The last time I was using a Mac, it was very hard for me to find games that I actually wanted to play. Like, meaning, if they weren't like big franchise games, I wouldn't have been able to play them. In a lot of cases. So, what do you know how there's like Valve, right? And
Yeah, Steam.
Epic, yeah, and like all those guys.
Right.
How in the world, aside from hoping they have a Mac version, is there like a database where you can just go and download only Mac games?
Well, I mean,
I know from experience, Steam does have a Mac only option, and there are games on there. They're not as many as the Windows games because their theme is more catered toward PC Windows players. But there are you can still get everything on a Mac. You just can't get like very like more indie PC driven games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like some of the indie games. Some of them. Don't get me twisted.
Right.
I'm sitting here playing Diablo Immortal as a free-to-play player, and I'm almost level 60, and I'm quite like I'm having quite a lot of fun with it, right? But it's like Fortnite. I can tell you this: when it comes to Fortnite, I'm not free to play with Fortnite, and I haven't been since I really got into Zero build.
Yeah, because they do those that season pass thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they get you.
And I actually started setting up. I actually set up the $11 a month thing, so
Oh yeah,
I get credits to it every month.
sweet.
What I want to do, though, what I haven't gotten a chance to do, there's another game that I've really been wanting to get into, but I'm afraid. Let me think about it because I lost track because this boss was starting to hurt, and then I got refocused. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Chat amongst yourselves.
All right. Let's see. All right. I do have one commercial to show you before. Oh, I had more, but I wanted to show you this one because this is a Midwest taco joint.
Okay.
I want you to listen to this whole thing.
Taco John's.
To catch the very end of this. I found this out through crack.com. But let's enjoy this commercial. Then at the very end, just see what they do.
The Mexican way, with nachos Navidad. Lots of fresh-made corn tortilla chips piled high and topped with all kinds of delicious things. Nachos Navidad from Taco John's.
That's it. That's all they had to do. That's all. It's at the very end. And Taco John.
Wow. Wow.
Like I found.
Did you hear the laziness piled high with meat, cheese, and other things?
Hold on, let me
other delicious things.
From Taco John and topped with all kinds of delicious things.
All kinds.
Yeah, right there.
Which is guac, sour cream, jalapenos, cheese, and a ground beef, and queso. Looks like.
Look at the tiny little like.
It looks like a nachos Bel Grande with 3 jalapenos.
Yes.
Yep.
A little bit of guac, a couple of like dollops of sour cream.
Daisy.
That is literally like a dinner's. That is a regular dinner spoon. You just go in there, gloop, blop, gloop, blop, gloop, blop.
Guys, that's something that me and Sean could make and do. Follow us for more recipes. Like swear.
Yeah, because this is tortilla chips, queso, and even we can even make our own queso. It's just cheese and lard for the essential. That's basically. I can melt cheese and milk and get us a queso. Yeah, we can. I know how to make guac. I've seen it done, so we can make our own guac. We can even make our own guacamole. You take care of that ground beef. We'll assemble it. Boom. That's $10.
Random olives.
And we go down to H-E-B and get some chops, jalapenos. Hell, we can even get pickled jalapenos and throw it on there.
Pickled
Topped with
jalapenos.
all kinds of delicious things.
Topped with all kinds of delicious things.
But yeah, it's the same company that just adds to Feliz Navidad and Taco John's at the very end. So
A whole lot of Mexican.
Which is ironic considering they're in a place that has little to no Mexicans.
A whole lot of Mexican with one cool black guy.
They probably have more
Probably.
white people than they have Mexicans.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because considering this is a this is a staple of Ohio, Nebraska, Wisconsin, and Iowa. Like, yeah, a
You
lot of
can't
white people
tell
up
me
there.
that there's a big Taco John's that looks that big.
Well, you never
Because,
know.
What I'm hearing is they're trying real hard.
yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Let's see if I can find J1 Taco John.
Like,
No, I don't want to go to Taco Cabana.
Taco Cabana.
That's not even how you spell words.
Oh man. Like, it kind of looks like the outer, the outer looks like if Bucky's just changed its name to Taco John's and you put some, I guess, the embodiment of a Mexican person in the little window thing up here. Um,
Oh man, I just saw a picture. They're still selling those nachos, even though that's from like 1990. They did upgrade
Seriously?
it to they did upgrade it to fajita meat and pico.
oh my God! That oh wow! Oh, I don't think I can
Yeah,
catch up, guys.
They've done
let's
such a
see.
great job with the fajita meat and whatever the fuck else.
It's coming, Jay, in the chat.
Oh my God! Yeah, look at that. Let me put that right here. Wow, that looks slightly better.
No,
Like,
it doesn't. It looks slightly worse. It looks like a
actually,
fucking
no. It
potato.
looks worse. I guess they upgrade it, changed to steak or something,
Yeah, like it looks like fajita meat now.
and added more tomatoes.
You know, for people who like tomatoes.
This does not look appetizing at all.
And so far, I have not found a Taco John. I've seen Taco Johns that kind of look like that outside, but none to that scale.
That scale, huh?
The, For those of you or for those of you listening instead of watching, so the platter is basically like one of those uh fucking gas station little plastic bowls with some red corn and green, you know, food coloring nacho chips with some nacho cheese around the sides. It looks like, what does that look like? It looks like some spinach.
That's cilantro.
Oh, cilantro, has a lot of diced tomatoes, has slices of steak or fajita meat. It if you were to see it, you would realize that is not appetizing at all.
Well, basically, if you go anywhere that's Tex-Mex,
Uh huh.
just get some, just get some colorful tortilla chips. Get a
Uh huh.
thing of queso, pico, and whatever beef tips, beef steak, fajita mixture beef
Mhm.
they have, and put it together, and you basically would have the same thing.
Pretty much. In other words, if you're listening and not watching, you're not missing much, because you could probably make a better a better uh, creation with your own
Yeah,
stuff than
yeah.
what I'm seeing here. That is just yuck.
But yeah, no, I cannot find a Taco John's that look like that scale. They all look pretty much the same size as a Taco Bell.
Oh really?
Yeah, so they're about Taco Bell size or Popeye size.
Mm. Yeah,
They're
because
just
the way that the commercial makes it looks like as big as maybe like
That's like a CC's Pizza size.
yeah, yeah.
Where
Like
it's at
they are
least
exaggerating here.
where there's at least a good eating area, a big eating area for lots
Yeah.
of families, and a good like kitchen area.
Like this suggests to me that there's a taco buffet in the back, or on the as you walk in or something like that. Because there's no way it looks that big.
Cody, I know you're a big fan of the old Pizza Hut buffet. Considering we got into a wreck trying to go to one.
I remember that lady was.
You got into a wreck?
We were still living together, and I was in the red Camry,
Uh huh.
and it was literally like the last week of the Pizza Hut buffet, and so me and Cody went, and I think you were working at the student IT, so you were already at work, and me and Cody got up early and said, "Hey, we're gonna go have lunch at the Pizza Hut buffet for like the last time," and so we got there, and we were on Texas. Yeah, we were on Texas, right there by Hallman, and we were right in front of the mattress firm, whatever that place is. And we were just parked because it was a red light, and the lady just bumped us in the back, and it was like it jolted us. Like my neck was sore the next day. I think Cody had a headache for the rest of that day. Because it was just like a smack in the back of the car. And so we pulled over into like the GameStop parking lot and went out, and like the back of my car only had like the impression of like the license plate.
Mm-hmm.
So there was just like two little bumps. I was
Right.
like, man, that's not really nothing. And at the time I was like, I didn't feel anything, so I was like, whatever. And so I started getting my information ready. And I think we got hers. I got hers. She got mine. And she was so apologetic. She was shaking. She didn't cry, but she was like, "Oh my!" You could probably tell this is the first time she's ever done that. And so she was just like having a conniption in the parking lot. And I was just like, "It's fine." It's like none of us are hurt at the time. Because we didn't feel it until after we got done eating. And at least that's when I started to feel the side effects. And that's when Cody went home and was like, man, my head hurts. But yes, so she just freaked out. And we were just like, man, it's cool.
And this is back in my bigger days, Jay. Like, I'm a big dude wearing a striped polo shirt. Like,
Yeah.
let's
And
remember,
like,
who the hell am I gonna hurt?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, and she didn't hit us hard enough for the airbags to even go off. It was just like if you like ran up behind my car and just like the shoulder blocked it. That's how it jerked it. So it wasn't like a big one, but damn, she was freaking out because she was like, she hit this. She's like a college girl, and she just hit this thing, and there's two late 20-year-old guys. One's a tall, lanky SOB, and the other one's a big dude. It's like they're both white, so she was freaking out. But yeah, then we went home. Then we went and finally got our Pizza Hut buffet.
Before it went away.
Yep. So we did get there.
Time ago in the days of yore.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. Cody, would you go if you walked into a Taco Cabana, a Taco Bell, whatever, and they had like a taco buffet in there? Would you trust it?
And they had a Taco Bell what in there?
Well, if they had a taco buffet, like you can get like enchiladas, like in those serving plates, or you can get taco shells, and they had the meats and the lettuce and the cheese all out and separated. Like, would you trust that if they just had Mexican food in a buffet style setting?
No.
I mean,
I know you asked him, but no.
Fair enough.
I mean,
And
I
Jay,
think I think about Subway. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
that's already sitting out. People are just doing it for you. And then I think about like the old buffets of like
Like super salads and all that.
yeah, Super Salad and Golden Corral and
Oh yeah. I'm about saying Jay eats at Asian buffets, which I don't even trust.
Oh, the old China King buffet shut down during the pandemic. Oh, that makes me sad now.
Well, I was about to say I don't think any China buffet was open during the pandemic, Jay.
Everyone looked at Chinese people's like,
Well,
what y'all doing
The
at them
buffet is
buffets?
the buffet is the worst possible setup for social distance and COVID protocols.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna shut down. It's like because everybody's got to stand right next to each other waiting for food everybody else has touched.
yeah, that was gonna happen no matter what.
Yeah. So, all right. To round out our little commercial, we just have like an hour block of commercials, and we can just wrap up whenever.
Okay.
We can just sit here, let this roll, and just chill and watch some 2000s, the good old days.
Long time ago in the days of yore.
Imagine owning
Get it,
the
Celine
world's
Dion.
greatest love
Yep.
songs.
You remember those best
By the
those
greatest
cool-
voices
those
of
little
our time.
collection CDs from back then?
In a once-in-a-lifetime collection.
Get the Michael Bolton,
In a once in a lifetime collection, Sean.
which is now every Spotify playlist.
The ultimate love.
Man, these people did not know what was coming, did they?
36 beautiful songs.
'Cause
Here you thought that this would no way that technology would advance to the point where you would never need these ever. Never
Wait,
not need these.
Can I just put this out? I'm having more fun that this podcast is pointing out old ass commercials
Uh-huh.
and like and the greatest collection ever. You'll never be able to find these songs in one spot ever again. And like I'm just sitting here like I just made a custom playlist that had country and rap on it. So like
Yeah, and we're on YouTube, which you can just YouTube these songs now.
Yeah, pretty much. Every
even get
single
these-
one of these songs can be found on YouTube.
Take $10 off.
And Spotify, and Tidal, and all that.
But
Apple
Sean,
Music.
wait, if you call that number right now,
$16.99.
we'll take $10 off the price.
To be fair, two CDs for $17 was an alright price back then.
And it's not sold in stores, Sean.
Until all those little small labels started doing things.
Oh yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we can make a compilation CD too. We're just not going to name it the Ultimate Love Songs. We're just going to put love on it, and it's going to be essentially the same thing. And yeah, we're going to. Damn, it was 2 payments of $6. Never mind, I take that back. It was 2 payments of $17.
and you'd get 2 CDs, and you're like, man, see, but that was my problem with stuff back then. I mean, at that
Not
age, I
tonight.
was going to Hastings, like, dear, I said at that age, when those were coming out, I was going to Hastings, bro, and I was ordering CDs from Germany from metal bands, like,
Right.
Nice.
you know what I mean? Like, to me, it wasn't a big deal just to go and put something on order and go get it in 2 weeks.
Right. First of all, I'd be creeped out if a sentient can made its way to my house.
Oh, the Chef Boyardee commercial.
Yeah, the Chef Boyardee can just showed up in your house. Nobody told you. Just rolled up into your house. It just
Do you like
knocked
back
on your
it up?
door.
Back it up, John. Back it up. No, back it up. I want you to back it up to where that can stops. And, like, yep, the recycling bin. Go back. Go forward. Watch this can. No, watch. This can is gangster. You don't even know what's about to happen. Watch what he does. He's respectful. He'll show up in front of that little recycling bin here in 1 second. You watch
Right.
it. Watch him.
Watch him.
Watch him. Watch him. He stopped. He stopped and he gave one for his homies, and then he kept.
That's his brothers in arms down there.
He fucking stopped, man. He knew.
He knew. Sentient can. They rolled into the house, not just on the door, rolled up to the girl.
Followed her home. Did you notice that can was following that little girl?
Yeah.
This can is creepier than Jared from Subway.
For reals. I'd burn that motherfucker.
Right?
Burn it.
It's the devil.
Throw some holy water on there.
What is? I don't even know this commercial. Iconic
Yeah.
2000s commercials. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you had me going with that with those Nickelodeon commercials, man. Those were
Yeah.
fun. Hillsar. Hillsar.
Oh,
Go me.
When you dive into a bowl of spaghetti,
man, another spaghetti-o.
your mouth will really rock. Once you get your lips around us, you know you'll be in trouble.
He ate too many O's. If he's got that many O's in his body. That's too many O's.
There is a certain amount of O's at some point is too many, and I think we have reached that.
Because even if that is his stomach, that's like 2 whole cans worth of O's.
Sir, no, sir.
Man, before Swiffer Jet, is this one Swiffer? Yep. This is when Swiffer killed everybody.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, and for what it's worth, and it's okay if you guys don't like me over it, but we had commercials like this about the military, but yet arguments about don't ask, don't tell, and gay marriage. So,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
our society's in shambles.
the Navy's been the longest running gay joke in the history of gay jokes.
I'm not saying like I get it. What I'm saying is it's pathetic.
True. Kumbaya. What the hell is going on here? Bazooka bubblegum.
What kind of shit are you making me watch right now, bro? I was okay until this. Oh, Bart!
But this is like after the movie came out, because look at the animation. Florida.
I think we're there. Springfield comes to Universal Studios. It's the all Simpsons ride.
The betrayal. Now they're all Disney.
Don't miss it.
Right?
Man.
Wow.
Irony. Oh, this is Axe. I remember. Chocolate Man.
Oh, dude, listen, I love the Axe chocolate. Oh, Sean, do you remember? I used to wear the shit out of that stuff, man.
I remember seeing it.
Like, I wore Axe chocolate all the time, and my friend, let me tell you, you already know. I don't even gotta tell you, you already knew.
Right.
Yo, I can say, as a man who wanted to smell good, that
Right.
stuff worked. I always got compliments on my shit.
Does he grow his chocolate bits back at the end of the day?
I
Because he like
guess.
he lost the arm melting it, and then it came back. Like he lost that arm.
Dude, he's made out of chocolate. He can just have another one created, bro.
I guess as he just sprayed the Axe and it like chocolate him another arm.
I think he's
guess.
got like chocolatiers, bro.
Fair enough. Oh, berries and cream. I remember this creepy ass commercial.
I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Oh god.
Berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
What the fuck?
Jay needs to do that.
No.
Because Band-Aids
Stick on me. Man, that's been their jingle forever.
I wonder what these kids. I wonder how old these kids are now. I would
Listen,
love.
Where
I
are they
would love
now?
to see these
Band-Aid
kids
commercial
right now.
kids.
It delivers protection
They're
against
probably,
infection in one simple step.
man, this is what,
Convenient
at best,
and
10 years
easy to
ago, so they're
trust.
all, and they're like 5, so they're probably high school seniors now.
Why do I
Mhm.
feel like these kids are like one of them's in jail?
Well, they probably have Hollywood parents on the
One of
inside.
them, probably. Like one of them got locked up or something for like
Yeah.
prostitution.
One of
pimping.
them's one probably been like a drug addict because the parents like took them to Hollywood parties so they can get connections, but they never made it.
Right.
So they're just hanging out with drug addicts and drunks all day.
That's basically where I'm at. That's what I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
And lock on this special inner chamber. Now pour more cake mix into this.
Can't say I never tried. Like I've had the HEB versions of these cakes. Can't say I've never tried these actual cakes. That seems like a lot of work.
It does.
Making an exciting cake with my Betty Crocker bacon fill is so easy.
Be sure to call 1-800-765-2564.
Kind of desserts you'll find in the finest restaurants. Ice cream cakes, Italian filled tours.
'Cause that's like-
baked Alaska, or you can simply fill your
Why is the Bake Alaska on 5?
cake mix.
I guess that's how it's made.
Instead of the base. Now make all
I
your
learned something new
cakes
today, I guess.
special. Make them Betty Crocker bacon filled cakes. You'll get the
Bacon
base
filled
pan,
cakes.
the inner chamber, and the base pan, complete with
That's what I get Jay for Christmas is Betty Crocker cake and fill.
No.
Peeling cake pan.
I've been busting my ass trying to figure out what I'm gonna get Jay for Christmas this year.
The dome pan to make holiday cakes or baseball.
I wanted to get him a dog.
Plus, we'll give you over $5 worth of coupons.
Well, if you do, give him a puppy.
General Mills products. So don't
That way he
delay.
can grow into
Enjoy
liking the
Betty Crocker
dog.
bacon fill now.
My
He likes-
mom's
he
actually
likes
allergic
puppies.
to dogs.
Oh, nice.
Like I really do. Like I really want to get Jay a dog. It's been on my mind for a long time.
Bacon fill. It's not even IN fill, it's apostrophe in.
Apostrophe infilled.
Yep.
Right.
Bacon fill. What the hell is it? I don't remember this one.
I
Like
don't
Dancing
either.
with the Stars or something. Oh, Ricola? Is this gonna be Ricola?
Does anyone have a Ricola?
Yeah.
Vitricola.
Troublesome cough, soothe it with a
Ricola.
Now try mixed berry with vitamin C.
Ricola.
That fool said no. Try mixed berry.
Do you like
That dude straight up had that woman's ass on his neck for like 2
Yes.
minutes.
I was there. I saw it, man.
You really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting.
Oh, this has got awkward.
What if every time something was bad, everybody said, oh,
Man, that's so straight.
girl wearing a skirt as a top.
Oh,
Jay, you're so straight.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
All right, Hillary Duff.
Oh my gosh. You know that commercial is so gay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say it's so cis male.
I had to say it. Listen, I'll say it. Like I will go down in history as being the guy who said it and be completely cool with being the guy who
Right.
said it.
First of all, and now with that, but with these bow pins, how long are you gonna be bowling on those pins and make a fucking art like that?
Right.
Dude, if I remember, those things were hard as hell to utilize.
Yep. And don't cut yourself with paper knives, people. Man, we were stupid.
We were.
Or
All right, we still are, but at least we got to a point where like, hey, you don't need to demonstrate a razor can cut paper and not yourself by cutting yourself with the razor. And then blowing into his pen to make spray paint art. You can just spray paint it now.
Oh my god.
Hello? Hey, who? What's up? Nothing, B. Just watching the game, having a bud. What's up with you? Nothing. Watching the game, having a bud.
True. True.
True. Blah, blah.
Yo! You pick up the phone! Hello? What's that? Yo,
Remember when that was a thing?
Yep.
where do you think it came from, Jay?
Yo.
Hey, how is he on the computer and on the
You
phone
can't
at
be on the
same time?
computer. He had to be offline. He had to be offline.
Bro, he had DSL.
Ah, yeah. There you go.
Like the early DSL would,
So what's up, B?
it would take you 20 minutes to download a
Watching the game,
picture.
having a bud. True.
True.
Budweiser. Truth.
Oh yes, SpongeBob and Burger King. But what would you do if you woke up tomorrow and Mary's ass was a square?
What would I do tomorrow if I woke up and Mary's ass was a square?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd roll with it, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Fair enough.
I've never been put in that situation where I've had to ever worry about such things.
Never woke up to a girl. Ass is just now a rectangle.
No, you know, I think I
Square
feel
ass.
like I feel like I do a really good job at like not of being attracted to women that just don't turn into random shapes, you know.
Fair enough. Here's where the Karens came from.
Yep.
My gosh, that pixie cut, bro.
Yep. Jeez.
Amazing! You'll look like a fucking Karen.
Damn, bro, you're just yelling at everybody right now.
It's true.
God.
Don't worry about it.
Shit, bro.
They're comfortable.
I know our fashion sense hasn't changed in the last couple years. But you think in 20 years they're gonna be making fun of what's fashionable right now?
Oh, absolutely.
It's like back then that was like the coolest stuff, and I'm looking at it, it's like, what the hell were we thinking? Why would you want to proof your hair up that badly?
I
Look at
don't
that.
know.
That's just horrible.
Absolutely, they will.
Yeah, I get the hair being up and having to bump it, but when it's like down and you just like poof up the middle, why?
It doesn't make any sense.
Like that. Jesus, look at that mane. And Jay, you're just gonna have to, this whole last part, you just have to make this a video part.
Might as well.
Can't say I had the
I did not have these.
Charles. I figured they're like the sticks that you can get like at HEB. They have like the vanilla in it. It's just that without the cream in the middle. It's just like a cookie cylinder.
Yeah, I can genuinely say I don't think I ever had those.
Campbell's.
From Campbell's. I wanna upgrade some
Can you
of
hear me
my
now?
awesome gems.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, he switched over. Oh, that flip phone now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. When I got my first phone, when I was at KB, it was a flip from AT&T right before they went to Singular, right before they went back to AT&T.
Okay, so I have to ask this question.
What's that?
This question has to be asked.
What is that?
Have you guys actually seen the flip phones, but they're still touchscreen phones?
Yes, my friend actually has one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I saw them when I went to go get when I was getting my iPhone, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, he likes it. It's like it wears me out. But
yeah, I'd never fucking use it, but that's just me.
But yeah, it just looks like a regular flip phone. You open it and it's like an iPhone. Like damn, or a Droid. It's like damn. And then they made their TV show based off of this 30-second commercial.
Geico.
And then they like fired all the actual caveman people and just put in comedians.
Yeah.
You know what? Well, Flaming Hot Cheetos, big thing here. We put it on fried chicken.
What?
The flaming hot Cheetos.
Yep.
We will bread chicken with that here in San Antonio. You just bread your fried chicken and hot Cheetos.
Well, there you go.
OMG, IMBD.
I keep getting text messages from Pizza Hut and College Station.
Singular, baby. That's me. That's my company.
LG Singular.
Yep. It was, and one of my flip phones was an LG.
Aren't you too young to invest in the market?
The E-Trade, baby.
You know, I just look young. I mean, you don't
I think they try to bring them back recently too.
Yeah.
I just bought stock.
I do like these commercials. These were so fun.
I mean, you know, if I can do it, you can do it.
What are you laughing at, Sean?
I know. I know.
It's so easy. There are 1,000 new accounts a day.
Man.
At E-Trade.
Now they have Robinhood. But
Right.
Robinhood's like secretly ripping you off at the same time.
He is.
Coca-Cola polar bears.
The old school
I
Coke.
miss the Coca-Cola polar bears.
That is a lot of penguins. Yep.
Like, I really do. I miss those polar bears.
There you go, Jay. You can get Cody a Coca-Cola polar bear for Christmas.
Right.
Well, I mean, my birthday is in like 3 months.
Well, to be fair, Jay's is before it.
Fuck you, Jay.
Ow.
I'll get you a Coca-Cola polar bear first. And then you can just gift it back to me.
So it's the penguins that offer the bears a Coca-Cola. How do they know what a Coca-Cola is?
Well, when the bears take over kill us all for Coca-Cola, we can blame the penguins.
Yep.
Man, I hope it doesn't get that bad, but I guess. Chocolatey!
They triggered him. He's having PTSD, man. Look at that.
Our poor dude over there is just...
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
He's cuckoo for cocoa melons, man.
Oh no.
Oh, I know this. This is
Fuck
Jay's favorite commercial. Dell. You're getting the Dell. America's favorite PC, by the way.
Was not. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, man.
Windows XP for $800. Look at that laptop, bro. For 12.
Whoa.
And a free printer.
Yo, they were really trying to give that thing away, weren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because the thing about a printer is, it's an investment. It's not like even if you get it for free, you still got to feed that thing ink, and ink ain't cheap.
Oh, dude, we have this thing here now where we automatically have HP hack into our printer, and they'll keep track of our ink levels, and we only pay like $10 a month, and every time it gets low, they send us a new one.
Nice.
Of course, have fun.
Welcome to Toontown, where you create
Toontown.
and get to do almost anything. With parents' permission, you can play online now and get a free trial.
With your parents' permission.
Mom, Tony's shooting himself on mechanic. I know, it's okay.
Toontown, rated E.
Well, that kid's dead.
That's what I just heard. Shit.
Tips a hoodie.
Don't you want me, baby? Well, wait a minute.
They're getting murdered.
Is this going on YouTube?
Yeah.
All right. So can YouTube mute music that is on mute that's already on YouTube on a hosted channel that other people are singing on their channel?
I don't know.
To answer your question, if you see it off key enough, no.
Oh gosh.
They're probably going to meet the first 10 seconds of that, but once you start singing, they'll just get right back into it.
Yeah.
No, man, I had to ask that question because, like, at the end of the day, man, it didn't this girl do these commercials for like 15 years?
It feels like it. She made like 4 of them, and they just kept rolling the same 4 ever.
I mean, she was cute though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I saw the girl in this commercial and went, "Oh, I want to be her age."
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Like, I totally did. I'm not even gonna bullshit y'all. I'm a dog. I am a motherfucking DOG.
In retrospect of knowing how college works, I wonder how that was gonna work. How that would work.
I don't know.
Education connection.
I
like,
mean,
what they gonna do for you? Just, I guess they just connected to the scholarships.
I guess.
It was my assumption they just connected you to the school and you had to apply.
Right.
Like, but something tells me education connection is more like online, like basically what we do now, online college.
Yeah, it was the DeBry before DeBry.
Yeah, basically. At least that's what I was doing.
80 to 300 Empire today.
They still run those fucking things. Oh yeah, this is what's her name? Insurance lady.
Dad. Look, you see how they got her bending over for him? He goes,
Yep.
I won't look at the computer while you steal a car. I'll just look at your sexy booty butt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at your booty meats, girl. Sorry, I know I can sexualize the Eastern's girl, but that's basically what that commercial was doing.
Pretty much.
Moon shoes!
Moon shoes. Back in the day, moon shoes.
Love me some moon shoes.
Some assembly acquired. What was the assembly of those?
I don't know.
I'm kind of curious too. Like, what did you have to assemble?
I assume you had to put the shoe part, where you put your foot in. Everything else was there, but you just had to like strap your own feet in there.
I just realized I'm sitting here watching all these commercials. And I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, when's the show coming back on?
Wait, what show?
I know, exactly. Like, have you ever been like that? You're watching TV and then you go to a commercial break and it seems like the commercials are going on forever and you're like, I want the show back.
Jay's over here getting angry. He's what? He's sitting.
Where's my show?
Jason, where are the show?
No joke. Back in the day, on MTV, I would watch those next dating shows.
Hold on a second. Wait. The Clapper.
Yeah.
Just did a promotion
for
the Chia Pet.
That's pretty lit, though.
Yeah, they were married.
That's how you work together.
Yeah, they were married back in the day. They just like you're
God.
gonna advertise both. Anyways, the dating show back on MTV, and they would have the longest commercial breaks, and I think I clocked one at like 6 minutes.
Oh my God.
6-minute commercial break?
Why?
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
Because I think if you take the commercial breaks out, that show's only like 15 or 20 minutes long.
Oh.
And so they're like, so in the middle, like the mid break, we're like, all right, it's gonna be like 6 minutes now.
That's crazy. No wonder I stopped watching TV. Fuck you, MTV.
Yep.
It's MTV's fault, guys.
Right.
Pretty much.
Okay, but like for real, let's talk about this for 1 second.
Okay.
I really don't watch TV anymore. Like,
Me neither.
will I sit down and watch a movie with Mary? Absolutely. But guys, like I straight up, I do not watch television anymore.
What's going on here?
I don't.
Sarah.
I don't. I just watch movies, YouTube, and that's it.
Hey Cody, are you flat like that?
That's the way it's been since she started smoking pot.
No.
Is that how you are?
I think you guys have known me well enough to know, and in my feeling toward cannabis enough to know that I'm the furthest thing from that flat thing.
I know.
And like,
Oh, there it is.
Can I
We were
just
trying to
say,
scare you.
Flow?
Yeah.
And look, can I just say from the
Uh-huh.
bottom of my heart,
Yes.
I think that, like, I'm gonna say this. I think as I have gotten older and I have been able to make my own decisions more,
Uh-huh.
Right.
and I've been able to live life on my terms,
Mm-hmm.
the more that I am actually, I think I do more traveling and more exploring now than what I ever wanted to before.
Well, yeah, same. I think I'm kind of getting in my own now, even at my late stages of 30s. Like, I've been more comfortable in me being me, accepting me
Mm-hmm.
these last couple of years than I ever have from 20 to 30.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. Like my 30s have been a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm not even going bull, dude. I enjoy it. I like where I'm at. I have fun. I go to concerts all the time, which you guys know I'm a music freak. To where, you know how much of a music freak I have been out here in Houston lately?
How much?
He told us, but all
I've
the
I've been such a music freak that I've been thinking about maybe bringing DJ CJ back.
all right.
Mm.
Hey, Jay can get you the official guy login. You can just post at your free will, man.
I've
All right.
totally been thinking about it, like DJ CJ, because there's a lot of local shows out here. The metal scene out here is banging. There's a local rap scene, obviously, but like, I mean, no joke. I'm thinking about bringing back DJ CJ and even going as far as creating a DJ CJ TikTok and a DJ CJ Instagram page.
There you go.
Like, guys, right there.
Yeah, before I make J roll just back to that Floam commercial,
Mm-hmm.
every credit card company now gives you your free credit report.
Yeah.
All right, now go back a couple commercials to that phone. There's like a full-on phone car, and that girl's there. It is, and she's rolling it too. She took the time to cover a whole car in that. Cause I don't think she built a whole car, but she like covered that whole thing and added like a button nose in the front. Looks like a beetle.
Look at the license plate. But something tells me she didn't do that. Something tells
I know.
me she was just handed that.
I know, but still, that takes some time. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's not like it's even. No, like they either like painted that stuff on using and like tricked us into thinking that we could do that, or somebody had to sit there with like 100 buckets of like the foam and like put that on there, make it smooth.
All right. So speaking of vehicles, I have to say this.
Uh-huh.
So this week, and I'm not making this up, one of my relatives had their truck stolen.
Damn.
In Hearn, of all places.
Ernie.
So, had his truck stolen. Guess where they found it?
Where?
Take a wild guess.
Wichita Falls?
Near a lake.
Nope.
Hearn?
Nope. Nope.
Magnolia?
Nope.
Galveston.
You guys are not gonna believe where they found this truck. They found it the same day.
Alright, so you only can go so far.
Yeah.
El Paso?
Nope.
Wait, where is it stolen from?
It was stolen from Hearn.
Stolen from Hearn. Austin?
Mm-mm.
Baton Rouge?
Nope. Do you guys give up?
Yeah.
I got nothing.
They found it in College Station at the Saddlewood Apartments.
know those apartments.
Ew.
Think about like early 2000s ish, Sean, when it was brand new and all the college kids moved in there.
Oh yeah.
And it's like right there, like over there, not by Northgate, but like going past Northgate.
Yeah, yeah.
Almost going to where Charlie Mack's place used to be.
Past Reveille Ranch, yeah.
Yup.
I drive past all the time. No wonder I know that name.
Yup. Okay, so it got really bad, and I'm not gonna say too much about it, but I will just say it is no longer student housing. And when they found my uncle's truck, are you guys ready for this?
Sure.
They were in the process of stripping it.
Damn.
That's how bad it's gotten in College Station.
Well, to be fair, that's how bad that apartment complex has gotten.
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, that apartment complex that I lived in, man. Do you guys see what happened there?
Yeah.
All those catalytic converter thefts, and one dude's truck was rolled up on blocks.
Well, the Cadillac converter thing, that's been a thing all across Texas, because even all the work trucks here in San Antonio, they got robbed of Cadillac converters.
But I'm just saying, like, it's crazy, man. It's so bad now. It's worse now than what it used to be. And I'm specifically referring to Bryan College Station.
Well, yeah. To be fair, hard times.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
Oh my God, I remember
Head
Head
on.
On.
Directly to the forehead. Head on is available without a prescription at retailers nationwide.
I needed to make sure y'all knew about
Attention
this.
parents and grandparents of young children. Gerber Life is accepting applications for the
Yeah, I'm going to put a Gerber Life insurance on you.
Did we do that?
No.
Well, he's under the age of 18, so no.
Oh man, I was excited. I'm like, wait, can I do that? Can I put life insurance on Jay?
You know what? You know, I bet if I argued hard enough, especially in Texas with all the recent ruling, I could get my cum under the Gerber life insurance. Adrian, what the fuck is this baby doing?
I don't know.
Taking a picture of himself.
First of all, don't put your kid that close to the edge of a fucking cliff.
Yeah.
I think that this commercial is so ethically wrong for one reason and one reason only. It's because I don't know about y'all, but like I wouldn't trust anyone younger than myself to let their kid go outside alone without a helmet. So that's all I'm gonna say. Like I'm 35. I was about to say 33. I'm 35 years old. If I have a kid right now, like I'm telling you, if my kid comes in and says, "Dad, hey, I fell, I tripped," I'm like, "All right, let me look at it." If they're not profusely bleeding and there's not a bone sticking out of it, I'm gonna say, "Hey, you're fine."
Yeah, that's how it's gotta be.
Like,
you know what's also funny?
Unless you want to go to the doctor all the damn time.
Like I'm not about I'm too broke for that. Like I ain't trying to go to the doctor. Man, I can barely take care of my dog.
Fair enough.
Wow.
I don't think credit report was gonna help you there, buddy. It would tell you what you owe, because I looked at my credit reports. It just tells you what debt you have, and so if you get like a random debt, and a random car and credit card payment that you don't know of, yeah, it'd help you there, but it wasn't gonna like. It's not gonna stop it. It just tell you, hey, you owe this debt now.
I think you have to look at that commercial more. Oh, remember these? Ew!
The ogre green.
Oh God! I can't. So. Oh, I remember this dude too. I used to love that clay animation, man.
Yeah.
Strawberry too, but it's kind of like a watermelony
I really did enjoy
strawberry
the
put
clay
together.
animation. So, anyway, yeah, all I can say when it comes to that dude who's talking about serving chowder and iced tea, like, I agree. I look at it now and I think the commercial is meant more to be a, hey, use freecreditreport.com to, you know, stay on top of your credit and make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. And
Yeah.
I don't, you know, no, they're not going to do anything for you by any means. They're going to try to sell you something, so.
That's fair. Alright, I got one more commercial, then I gotta get on out. So we'll wrap it up after this. Not after these girls, but after whatever commercial that is. It'd be weird to end on young girls.
Yeah, it would be very, very weird.
Me and my dark sense of humor just wants to capitalize on that so bad, but I'm not going to.
Well, they're not even like almost barely legal. They're like they're like tweens. Oh, bacon! Bacon!
I fucking love bacon strip commercials. Bacon popular story at 11. Dog's like, no shit. Why is this a story?
But as I say, bacon's always popular. Everyone that's weird people who don't like bacon.
You know what? To that dog, this is fake news.
Sure. He's gonna find out what real bacon tastes like. He's like, you bitches.
Fake news! Fake news!
Now back to your show, only on Nickelodeon.
Jason we are the show, Jay!
That's right.
I'm gonna get some bacon strips. I'm gonna break them up, and I'm gonna put them in Jay's mac and cheese. And we'll see if he notices.
I'm still hoping that there comes a day where Jay lets me give him a snickerdoodle.
With weed in it.
No, just a snickerdoodle. I didn't say anything about putting anything inside of it. I just said a snickerdoodle.
Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed these 36 minutes of commercials that we talked over, because that's what you normally do during a commercial break.
That's what I used to do back in my house.
Apparently this whole episode has driven Jay mad, so...
Well, we just
start the show! Ah!
We are the show! Oh!
He's been subjected to a 2-hour commercial break.
I mean, pretty much.
Basically.
Anyway, if you're listening and not watching, thank you for listening. We hope you be sure to subscribe or keep following us on the podcast platform of your choice. I don't know how podcasts work. I just make them.
Yeah, it's a podcast platform of your choice. Your Spotify's, your Anchors, and I assume somewhere on Apple we are.
Yes, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everywhere you get your podcasts. We're there, and we do this type of stuff. This is probably going to be split up into 2, maybe 3 episodes, because we went way longer than I thought we would. But
hey, we went on a couple of good rabbit holes.
It was fun. It was fun.
We finally got DJ CJ to be on it.
Can I ask? Does anyone actually listen to these?
Yes.
I know I listen to one, so there's at least one person.
All right. I mean, I'm not saying that to be rude. I just want to know because. Like,
and Taku Mike, he listens to these 2, so there's 2 people.
Oh, it's cool, cool.
So we at least have a solid 2-person base.
Hey, well, like, you see what happens if it's just text me and let me know something's going down, man. Like, you see how easy that was for me to hop on here?
True.
That's right.
Just let me know.
Like, before, to be fair, before it was a lot more complicated than this Discord setup we got going now. We figured this out when we wanted to switch this to audio-visual podcast, the format we have now. And when we did that, it became a lot simpler. I'm pretty sure it's complicated for Jay to set up, but otherwise it's a lot more simpler for schedule-wise. We could just pop here on Saturday, like, hey, boom, and then Jay can just edit it as his leisure at work.
Yeah.
And dude, like, I've been sitting here doing nothing but playing Diablo Immortal and watching commercials with you guys. Like, literally, this has been fun. And, dude, hey, so, Monday night, are we doing a Monday night thing or no?
Yeah, I'm.
I planned on
I
it.
am free on Mondays for until July. Not the what's the 7 days. The 20th, July 20th should be the next Monday. I can't do it. Other than that, I'm pretty free.
Okay, I'm probably gonna invite Manic again because Manic is a cool dude. So
Yeah,
I'll
we
probably
like
invite
that.
him again and we'll play some Fortnite. We haven't been playing a lot. He's played a lot more than me this season on the new Fortnite season, but um, we've been going pretty good.
Fair enough.
So we can get in there, do some quads, and we can get some wins again. That was fun.
It was. So, folks.
And he's from the. Oh, sorry. Just before you wrap up, Jake. Cody. Man, he's from the West Coast, right?
Yes.
He is.
We can also add. You can also put fillers if he wants to ever join us. We can sit here. We can talk about how it is Texas versus the West Coast. I think he said he's in California.
Yeah, he's in Northern California.
Northern California. So you have the Pacific Northwest versus how it is in the South to Central Texas area, the Gulf Coast.
I'll let him
And
know. I'll bet you he'll have fun with it because like he does.
Yeah.
He will ask about you guys sometimes. Like, hey, what are the guys doing and how are they? And like after this, I'm probably gonna hop into a party with him, and me and him will probably just kind of BS around, play Fortnite and Diablo all day.
Yeah, and as you can see, this is a very loose format, and so we can go on deep dives about Fortnite, and he can tell stories about his Uber Eats or Uber driving, and then Jay can tell his stories about Ubers and all that. So I imagine we can get we can have a good conversation.
While talking about really shitty commercials. This is fun.
Well, if you want to, we can do more commercials too, if you want.
Oh, this was fun. I'd like this. No, like we should really do like some nostalgia, like find old commercials, old TV shows. Like,
I'm the king of finding these little things on YouTube because I'll do that. I'll be like, hey, I want to get on a nostalgia trip, and I'll just like go into like, I want to see these things from the 80s or something from the 80s. I'm like, oh, that reminded me of that. So I'll get a list go. I'll get some things going. Don't worry about that.
It's really fun. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, and I don't care whether or not this gets recorded, but I didn't tell you guys. So Mary, my wedding ring, like my actual ring that I wear,
right?
That shows I'm married.
Yeah.
Is I shit you not. It's got the symbol of Odin, and it's got a raven on it.
Nice.
I didn't even pick it out. She picked it out.
Maybe, yeah, because she knows.
I mean,
that means a lot.
Cool. How cool is that? Like I mean, come on, man. Like, is as I guess what's the word? As drawn in as I have been with the whole culture, it was really cool. If that's what she went for.
Fair enough. All right, Jay, take us out.
All right, folks, thank you for listening. Be sure to check out Yes, This Is a Podcast as well. That's where I talk with other guests about different things. Those get pretty dark pretty quickly. Don't ask me why. But definitely check us out on the podcast platform of your choice. We are the Pixelated Men. We're everywhere you want us to be. And if you want to send us suggestions on our use our beacons link, beacons.ai/thepixelguys, pixel guys with a Z, and we can fulfill your suggestions if we know a thing about it. Be sure to check our most recent episode 5, Texas. What is Texas?
And things you find in Texas that are not found elsewhere.
Absolutely. So with that in mind, until next time, I'm Jay Jones.
I'm Sean Walraven.
And we have been the Pixelated
Men.
The Pixel Guys! Woo!
Oh my god, you wouldn't do that.
That was fun.
Are we clear, Jay?